Here we are. Hello, everyone. This is going to be the 1111 portal video, and we are coming up on the 1111 portal. In my blog, I received a lot of downloaded information about the 1111 portal from Spirit about a week and a half ago, and so I wrote the blog. And I knew I was going to do the video. I just didn't know when I was going to do the video or how I was going to do the video. And would I just basically use the blog and read it? And Spirit was like, yeah, no. So if you watched my weekly video for the week of November 9th, which is it's actually the 9th today that I'm recording this video for the 11th, that there were 3 cards at the end of that video. If you stuck to the bitter end, if you stuck around, Spirit brought me 3 cards, and I realized as I pulled those cards that basically I was kind of moving into the 1111 portal video. So I kind of paused it at that point. So the 3 cards were revealed, but I didn't really talk about them. So then I was doing the monthly message in my monthly membership, and one of the cards that was laying on the desk face up from that card pull for the weekly, starting the 1111 portal reading, one of the energies came through, and that was Commander Ashtar. So the first message we're going to start with today is time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. Leadership activation is what is happening in this 1111 portal for you in some way. For some of you, you're leaders in your own life. You're leaders maybe at work, in your family. And for others of you, you're like, yeah, no, I'm the one that sits in the background. I'm the one that, allows other people to shine. But in some way, there's going to be an activation in this 1111 portal that's going to bring you into some kind of leadership in your own life. Even if it's just taking the lead in your own life, making choices and decisions for yourself and really putting boundaries maybe up where you're not used to putting boundaries up, or where it's not comfortable for you to put boundaries up because that's just not something you've ever done. But this 1111 portal, if you read the blog, it talks about abundance. And we can't always receive abundance if we're not getting into receptivity or allowing ourselves to receive. And we can't do that if we're always giving and doing and being for others. And so there's going to be some of you and all of us in some way that we are setting boundaries, or we are allowing ourselves to receive, and maybe in a way that we're not used to doing. So that's going to kind of tip the scales in some way in our life, because we only have so much energy, right? We only have so many hours in a day, and so much energy that we can give, that we can have for ourselves, that we can give to others. It's all out of the same pool, right? And so if you're always giving and being and doing for others, then you don't have enough in that pool for yourself. And I feel like this 1111 portal is going to call back energy to you, but also help you to kind of find or keep more energy for yourself, so that as the abundance starts to flow in, you're able to receive it. You're able to receive it, because if you're tired, or if you're already committed to something else and something shows up for you, you might have to say no thank you, or you know you can't take the opportunity that's being presented when it's being presented. And for some of you, these opportunities might be very like they're happening now, right? They're not something you can put on the back burner. They're not something you can go back to. It's now. It's like now or never. So this 1111 portal was really making me feel like stepping up to the plate is going to be really important for you in some way in your life, because it's time. It's time for you to take the opportunity that's being presented, because this is the time for it, right? It won't be presented again, or it won't be presented in this way again, or with these people, or with this person, right? So sometimes we have to do what's right for us. And so I feel like Commander Ashtar is definitely coming in and saying, it's time to be your leader. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. Because for some of you, maybe you are leading something. And for others of you, maybe you're just leading by example, by putting up the boundaries, by saying yes where maybe you've said no in the past, or being more spontaneous where in the past you were not. There's something about this 1111 portal that's coming to you that you're going to want to take in a way that you've never wanted to jump at something before. And that may show people around you that either you've really shifted and you're ready for something new, or hey, if she's doing it or he's doing it, maybe I can do it too, right? So there, somehow, some way. Yeah. All right. The second card that came out was Shiva, Karmic Release. The end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. Look at that. Debts are paid, choose your destiny. So yes, this 1111 portal is allowing you to step through into the new, because that karmic blockage, the karma that you've been dealing with, um, it's out of here. It's out of here. So let's see. Shiva is one of India's trinity of divine masculine gods. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego, with the light of the universe behind him, showing his connection to the cosmos, and holding a trident, acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power in Hinduism: creator, preserver, and destroyer. Shiva is known as the Destroyer Lord because of his warrior energy and the ability to destroy fear. As the twin flame of Kali Ma, he knows what it's like to face some of the greatest fears and overcome them. As a facet of divine masculine energy, he comes to those who call on him like a protective father figure, ready to guard and guide. He is the keeper of karma and helps us uncover the learnings that have come from our challenges and the behaviors that manifested the challenges in the first place. So, the message: it is time to release any guilt or regrets you have about your past. Really, really important. If a decision you have taken is preying on your mind, know that it's not because the universe wants you to feel guilty about it, but because it is giving you an opportunity to see how far you've come. And also know that all of your debts have been paid and you can stop asking the universe for forgiveness. Because as far as it's concerned, you are forgiven. So the universe is forgiving you. It's time to forgive yourself. If you have any recurring fears or concerns about a situation that's new, it might be because you faced a similar situation in a previous lifetime, or your soul is remembering old pain. In order to surmount this once and for all, it's important to tune into your body and feel the reassurance of a huge full body yes before moving forward. Even if following that dream or vision is scary, know that you have been waiting lifetimes upon lifetimes for this opportunity. And when you finally take it, you are breaking a cycle and taking charge of your destiny. So it's a big yes. Whatever the question is, this 1111 portal, it's time. It's time for the big yes. It's time. Yeah, letting go of the regret, the fear. And for some of you, you've been holding on to it for so long that the weight of its release is uncomfortable. It's like, without that there, who are you? Or what do you believe? Or what do you then think about or worry about, right? And it's like, yeah, it's time to not worry. It's time to not worry about anything. It's time to move on. And that's what this 1111 portal is allowing you to do. The end of a cycle is helping you to now step into something new on the other side of the 1111 portal. Isis. Yeah, it's time to reclaim your magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. It's time on the other side of the portal. So in the weeks and the months after the 1111 portal, reclaiming your magic. And for some of you, this is a long forgotten magic of lifetimes. For some of you, it might be from an earlier part of your life. However this resonates, it is time for you to step into your magic. Isis is one of the foremost goddesses of ancient Egypt. She is a high priestess, goddess, and mother figure all in one. and is associated with the energies of the moon, magic, love, and conquering the underworld. Through her life experiences, connections, and understanding of magical forces, she has wisdom to offer us all. Isis is a keeper of magical energy. She is dedicated to helping those who feel called to connect with the magic within. She helps us see the magic isn't something that comes to us, but an energy we awaken within. She is particularly drawn to those stepping into and honoring the divine feminine and those who are reclaiming aspects of themselves or their power that they've had to be left behind. Your message. It's time to be your whole self. The parts of yourself that have had to be left behind are now ready to return. This is a time to stop playing small and step back into your greatness. If you feel something or someone has pushed you away from your most authentic self, the power of magic is guiding you to take the reins back into your own hands. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from being who you were born to be. Let your voice be heard. Let your gifts be seen. Let your power be revealed. If you feel that you have lost or forgotten parts of yourself due to situations beyond your control, know that these fragments are not lost but waiting to be reclaimed. Call back all the fragments of your innocence, gifts, talents, vulnerability, heart, and anything else that might be out there in the universe. This is a powerful moment of spiritual awakening, and the world is here to be your witness. Welcome home to yourself. So, for those of you that are reclaiming, that are really feeling this in this season or in this portal, that the rest of November and December will be very different, because when you're calling back or reclaiming parts of yourself or remembering who you came here to be, who you have been before, it's exhausting. So take the time, drink the water, get the rest, journal, take time solitary, take walks by yourself. Yeah, take the time you need to reclaim yourself. And the only way you can do that is to spend time with yourself. So this is going to be a huge portal, because reclaiming yourself, becoming the leader in your own life or for others, and ending some kind of karmic cycle, it's all then going to allow you to bring in the abundance. So if you didn't check out my blog on my website, go and do that. All right. Okay. So that's where we kind of started things. So let's see what else wants to come through with these energies for the 1111 portal. Thank you all for being here. If you're watching Facebook, YouTube, live, replay, thank you. Thank you for all of the subscribes, the likes, the shares, the hearts, the stars. Thank you, everyone, for all of the support. If you want to work with me, please go to my website, melissaalwatkins.com. Link is in the description box. All right. Especially if you're ready to step into your power and you're not sure what that power is, right? Or you're ready to reclaim yourself, but you still feel like you've got stuff you can't overcome. Definitely check out my website. Yeah, because it is time for you to embody divine feminine. So whether you're masculine, whether you're male or female, it is time for you to really be strong in your divine feminine energy, allowing yourself to lean into creativity and nurturing and love, and not so much. And it's funny. I feel like you're actually in this portal. You're balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And why do I say that? Because Lord Ashtar came out saying, "Be a leader," right? Which is very divine masculine energy. So this portal is going to allow you to step into whatever you don't normally embody, right? So if you have a lot of masculine energy, male or female, you're going to be leaning into your divine feminine. For those of you who maybe lean right into your divine feminine, right? You are the mother figure, you are the nurturer, you are the creative soul. They are asking you to now step into your more leadership, more taking control of your time, your energy, your schedule, getting things done that need to get done, especially with the next month and a half to really finalize 2024 with anything you need to finalize so that you can step into 2025 almost like a clean slate. So that new beginning truly is a new beginning. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling that very strongly in this portal because that is how the abundance comes in. So yes, the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to say, yes, the wheel is turning for you. So for those of you who've really been stuck in stagnant energy and not able to move forward on your own, this 1111 portal is really going to reveal something or push you toward something that you've really been digging your heels in about, because it's time. It's time to overcome it. It's time to lean into it. It's time to do it. It's time to be it. It's time to release it, whatever it is for you. So something is showing up during this time. And I would say 3 days before, day of, 3 days after, you'll know what's turning, what they're asking you to, what's showing up to be transformed or to be embraced. It's showing up for a reason, right? And getting quiet, taking time, you'll then be able to hear, feel, see, or know. What is it? Is it because I need to embrace this, or is it because I need to let this go? And for all of you, it's going to be very different, but it's bringing you abundance. It's bringing you the ability to receive something. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because things are leaving. Things are leaving. You're realizing things. You're coming to a knowingness. You're coming to understanding. Yeah, you're getting out of lack. You're getting out of lack, and you're coming into your strength. You're coming into your courage. You're coming into all the things. Change can be very scary. And I feel like the strength card is coming in to say, you have everything you need within you. And sometimes we have to lean on our guides, our angels, God, because we don't know the way. We don't understand what we're being brought to or why we're being brought to something. So I feel like the strength card is coming in saying you don't have to go it alone. You don't have to go it alone. So allow your team, your connection to God, whoever God looks like for you, to come in and help you, Yeah, I feel like you're coming back into emotional balance in these energies, in this 1111 portal. That's why the abundance is going to be able to come in, because you're coming into emotional balance. Anything that hurt you, anything that didn't work out, anybody that did you dirty, it's like you're releasing it. It's like, I'm moving on. This 1111 portal is giving you the ability. It's turning the tide for you in a way that you're no longer that version of yourself after the 1111 portal. You are now leaning into this version of yourself that feels more balanced, stronger, maybe more courageous. It's because of this Wheel of Fortune energy coming in and saying what was doesn't work anymore. Anybody that you've been holding on to for whatever reason, any ideas you've been holding on to for any reason, it's like clarity. I feel like this 1111 portal is bringing clarity in many, many ways. And it's allowing you to really move through, walk away, leave behind anything that was holding you back, because it is time for you to be jettisoned into the new, into the abundance, into the receiving, into the right relationship, into the workplace that's going to be supportive. Just anything that has not worked prior to this energy. It's being revealed. It's being revealed, and it's the inspiration is to do something different. And for every one of you, it's going to be very different. It's going to be very different in what area of your life this is resonating with, right? whether it's relationship or career or your own desire, your own goals. Even the wisdom needs to rest. I love these cards. They're so different. 17, look at that eye. Even the wisdom needs to rest. I was only feeling one of these. So take this if it resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay. It may only be for a few of you. Giving yourself time to slow down and dream, allowing ideas to form without forward movement, a necessary natural cycle of downtime. Sometimes you're exposed to so much information it overwhelms you. You aren't able to translate that knowledge into wisdom because you don't find time for integration. Life is busy and you may be used to moving through life's obstacles course at a fast pace. You might even be at a time in your life when you're working so hard to achieve your goals, you think you're not allowed to take a break. What if you miss something or let go of a responsibility? What would happen if you said no to something or someone? Now is the time for releasing the badge of busy. This is a time for slowing down and integrating the knowledge that you have gained. You will not receive the wisdom of your past experiences if you don't pause and process. Take your eyes off your to-do lists and goals. Relax, knowing that resting is imperative to integrate the information you need to thrive. Now is the time for dreaming, for downtime, for slowing your pace and taking things off your plate. Maybe take a vacation or at the very least schedule time to do nothing. It's an uncanny truth that the cycle of non-action, not doing, resting, and dreaming can sometimes bring the most astounding revelations upon your return. Remember, even wisdom needs to rest. Stillness, learning in the stillness, allowing the stillness to bring you the clarity, the revelation, the inspiration, um, the ability to allow the universe to join up the dots and let things in, let things. Sometimes we're so busy that we're actually blocking things flowing into our experience because we're not allowing it. And that's what I'm feeling in this 1111. We've got to allow it. We've got to allow the energy to come in. We have to receive what spirit is wanting us to receive in these energies. So I'm going to pull some fortune tea leaf cards. Just take what resonates, guys. But I just want to see. I'm going to pull whatever wants to come out just to see what this 1111 portal may be bringing you. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. Yeah, the revelation. If you've got a rat amongst you, I feel like it's going to be revealed. Spirit is going to be like, okay, they're done hiding in the background. It's time to know who they are, so you can move on. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, so for some of you, because you are setting your boundaries and you are allowing yourself to rest and to be still, when you respect yourself, respect comes to you. Cat, a two-faced, oof, damn. A two-faced friend. I'm sorry, guys, whoever resonates with this message will be revealed in these energies. You won't have a question anymore. Can I trust that person? Is that person really doing me dirty? Even though our relationship has been what it's been. So for some of you, it could be a romantic relationship. You're learning about the third party situation that's been going on because it's time. It's time for you to love yourself enough to move on from it so that you can have it's allowing you to have, be able to create the space to have the relationship that you deserve. When you're holding on to something that isn't, working or, yeah, however it resonates, I sending you lots of love. That's a tough one, whether it's a relationship or a friend, finding out that they've been lying behind your back or not there for you in the way that you would want them to be. But by respecting yourself and cutting them off, that is how you gain the respect and also draw in the people who will respect you and manifest the relationships that you do want, whether it's romantic or friend. All right. So for some of you, the resources, the opportunities, the abundance, you'll feel it in February. So whatever's clearing out will clear out from now until February. But by the end of February, you will know what is coming in for you. Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, by February, you're gonna have that all cleared out. Lighthearted, carefree time. Take time right now, be lighthearted and carefree. Love yourself, respect yourself. Opportunities are waiting for you on the other side of this door, this 1111 portal. So just know, however this is resonating for you, that on the other side of the 1111 portal, whatever this portal is bringing you, opportunities will be on the other side of it. And last but not least, tree affairs with your family. So for some of you, these will be positive affairs with your family, and for some of you, this will be negative affairs with your family. But this portal is all about bringing you to abundance, and you can't do that if you're holding on to stuck, stagnant energy or people or situations that no longer serve you. And I feel like that's what's being cleared out ultimately for all of us in this portal. So, however this reading has resonated with you, I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. And it's all going to be good on the other side, but making your way through it, rest, take the time you need to take, and reach out through my website if you need anything. And we'll talk soon. Have a good rest of your day, week, month.